good afternoon. How is everybody today? Sorry, I've got a mess I'm dealing with over here. I've got exercises I got to do after my MRI appointment this morning, trying to re-strengthen the quadricep muscle and not worry about the knee. Because he thinks that some of my issues are with the muscle causing issues with the knee, and if I fix one, it'll help fix the other. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But how are you? How's your Friday? How's the beginning of your weekend going? And I got there, I spent 30 minutes almost sitting in the waiting room out in the lobby, and then another maybe 20 to 30 minutes out there, and another 20 to 30 minutes or so in the patient room. I could hear him going to other rooms around me, and then he finally came to me. I was like, But he was happy that they're nice win for the Cubs. Yes, it was, DDG. That was beautiful. Dancing. Dansby Swanson went 3 for 4 with at least one RBI. I don't know if the second, if Nico's run counted as an RBI for him, it was just as a run because it actually happened in an errant throw. The thing, it wasn't an error on the play. Really, X-Pie? Dog! Stop! Please! Hi! I thought you were going to go lay down with Mama back in the bedroom. Now that she went back that way. Thought you were going to go lay down. Oh, X-Pie, I shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't be surprised.
Oh. By the way, you're welcome.
Why?
I've had one of those cards for months. Many, many months. And I never play it.
But you're still holding on to it.
Because I can't scrap it. Dude, you okay? Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, because, there's no reason to wear this thing. I don't look good in this thing. I don't look good in this thing at all. Thanks a lot, X-Pie. Oh, the torture. The humiliation. Happy Friday. Yeah, right. I want to get one of the U.S. WBC team hats. That'd be nice to get too. Oh yeah, that's a good tasting blue raspberry. So we got 3 bricks. One of them is actually from right before my computer went down. So this one has been owed to Vulcanet for a while. Unfortunately, I could not find purple. A jersey, if you don't get it with a name or a number on it, you just get the jersey. They're like 140, 145. Or if you get a replica with a name and number, they're like 150. But an authentic jersey is like 130, 145, no name, no number. 200 plus with a name and a number. I'm pretty sure. At least that's the way it used to be. It's been a while. So let's go check. Let's go see. All right. So let's go see, shall we? Yeah, 42 for the US hat. I mean, that's about what it costs for a new fitted hat as well. So, that's not bad. And of course, I would do fitted. I don't really care for these backs. I definitely can't do a snapback anymore. It hurts the back of my head. I know. Got a freaking big head, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So here's a replica Ernie Banks, right? Back then, they didn't button down. They didn't do anything. $90 on sale from 135. Generic, you put your name and number on it or something like that. Replica 150. I'm surprised that they actually have replicas for these so cheap for the City Connect. When I looked at City Connect when they first came out, they were $400. So $115 for a jersey, no name, no number. Like I thought I said. Right now with the code, it's $81. Sandberg. Is that autographed? $95. But let's come down here. Dansby Swanson, authentic. You notice this is an authentic jersey. 309, 216, 217 with a discount code. Replica Suzuki Wrigleyville and Haps 160. Youth $90 for children. Authentic City Connect $435. That's what I see. I told you they were $400. Ooh, Jackie Robinson Day shirts or jerseys $350. Yeah, 160. Well, look it. I mean, here's Dansby Swanson. That's an authentic. Where did the replica go? That's youth replica. So it was 159. I remember just seeing a 159 somewhere. Well, that was in the City Connects. But even these, I mean, you can have somebody's name and number put on them. You can put somebody's name and number on here for $150 as well. That sounds like a good way to start your day. Start your new career. Get yourself a Chicago Cubs jersey. You're right. Good move. I like your plan. Bottoms up to you for that. And notice they've got it to where it says retired player, so like you can get like Andre Dawson. You know you're a Cubs fan. Quit denying it. He knows he is. He's just trying to be obstinate. Brewers fan. There is no such thing as a Brewers fan. That's a fictional story made up. They call it Wrigleyville North for a reason. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Hi, Willie. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome. Just making fun of X-Pie. You know, he's a White Sox fan. He's made me put this stupid hat on for 30 minutes. I'm doing better than I was this morning. I had a orthopedics appointment this morning with my orthopedic doctor. And because I had an MRI on Monday on my knee that I had surgery on 5 years ago. And luckily my knee is sound. My knee is structurally sound. There is a little crack in there, but it's nothing to be worried about. So he's got some things he wants me to do to strengthen my quadricep muscle above the knee to try and help my knee. So that's good news. That is the good news. So yeah, so I'm doing a heck of a lot better than I was this morning when I thought, you know, because you have an MRI and you don't hear anything for 4 days until you go in. And so what happens? All the bad thoughts creep in, all the negativity of what's going to be wrong with it. You know, worst case scenario in the back of my mind, I'm going to lose my leg. You know, then it's no, they're going to have to replace the knee. And then it's like, okay, if they got to replace the knee, what's going to happen? Because I am prone to throwing blood clots. That is a factor I have to consider now. Do I want that to happen? You know, and all that stuff just goes through your mind, and it's like, ugh. And then he comes in and goes, I got great news for you. Your knee is structurally sound, and everything just went away. all of that just kind of went, we're out of here. And so that was you know, that was a good way. I mean, that was a fairly decent way, good way this morning. Basically I have to strengthen my quadricep muscle. I have got to work on getting that strengthened, because that also tore and ruptured when I ruptured the tendon. And so a lot of the strength and stuff that helps the knee comes from that muscle, and it's gone because nobody has worked on that part of my leg. They've all worked on the knee and getting me stable enough to walk. Yes, so there's squat with arms forward partial lunges, side lunges, single leg squat, cone pickup with one leg, and then he's got a one leg press machine, but I don't have a press machine. Because this is I've seen these are in physical therapy offices and in weight training facilities, and I don't have access to one of those. So that's the only thing on here I don't think I can do. Well, the cone will not be easy because I don't have any cones. So I have to come up with something to be able to pick up off the floor with my toes, which that's going to be another challenge within itself, because I got neuropathy in my feet, especially that left foot. Yeah, maybe. To begin with, after a while, I'm going to need more. So yeah, so that's, and so then I went to Target after that, and I went to get some peanut butter because I ran out of peanut butter, and we don't go to Costco until Thursday, so I just went to get a jar to get me through the week. And so I stopped at the section that's got the baseball cards in it, and they now have at Target, they've got a bigger box of cards that has 16 packs for $50, $49.99. And I'm thinking, I got $20 on me. There's 40 something in my PayPal account. I could go ahead and get this. And I'm like, nope, I got other things getting ready to come out of PayPal. I can't afford that. So I had to put them back. Because I looked at it, I'm like, well, if I'm paying $25, $24.99 for 7 packs, $49.99 for 16 basically means I'm buying 14 and getting 2 free. That's the way I was looking at it, but I didn't really have the money to pay for 2 of them. So if I wanted to buy another 24, 7 pack, I could have, but I chose not to do that either. I'm trying, I want them, but I'm trying. So yesterday we had a JKXC reality follow us. Thank you for that follow yesterday. It was 19 hours ago, so thank you for that. I think they were from Danielle Freak's channel when I was in there yesterday, because it happened around the same time. Willie Mays Hayes was fictional. Willie Mays was an actual player. So there was the real player, Willie Mays, that played for the San Francisco Giants. And then Willie Mays Hayes was a fictional character that sort of used his name. They used his name and added to it. But yeah, everything about Major League is fictional. Everything. I think my daughter and son-in-law are here. I just heard car doors, and now I'm hearing the side door. Yes. And the second one, didn't he? No, he didn't in the second one. Who was it in the second one? Wait. Oh, the dog just goes so ballistic when somebody comes in.
Sit. 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 Sit.
I got pee.
That's right, Omar Epps took over the role. Yeah, it was Omar Epps in the second movie.
Hello. Yes, I see you. Baker. Sit.
Baker, hush, dude.
You just park forward and take the camera. Off. Baker. Sit. Good boy. I know. You're so excited. You're so excited. Hi.
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 Did you get your stuff?
Yeah. No. Hi. Thanks for the points.
Oh, I know. Oh, you said. Took the feelers off?
Yeah, I actually got.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to
Baker.
MLB The Show.
Okay, don't get used to it. Baker, dude, chill. Baker, sit.
I literally told them while we were sitting there, I was like, listen, if I'm spending all this money for these points off, I'm using it.
So yeah, so
First, it was only only 28 points away from getting it. So most of that was.
So I mean, that's welcome to my day. This is normal when
Okay.
anybody comes over.
This thing before he
I've already met
explodes.
him.
He just goes so ballistic, so excited and happy to see people
Him is lovey.
Today.
because he's such a lovey-dovey.
I mean, every day. He was so confused this morning. Sophie's like,
She hasn't seen me yet.
She slept there all
She hasn't stepped around the curtain. You gotta remember, there's a curtain behind me.
Dude, you drooling.
All right, so I started yesterday working on my new stadium. So we're bringing Harry Carey Field back.
Started. We just started.
I've got the first. I got the first few
Here he comes.
stands in. I've got it to where it comes up as close as. This is why I hate camera views. I got it as close to the wall as I can get it. I can't get it any closer.
What?
It's his lunchtime. He hasn't had his lunch. So, as you can see, I've got it to where it's as close as I can get it to, instead of having that big gap like we did last year. So I've got it started. So we'll bring this lower section around.
Where's your wobbler, dude?
I changed up the outfield a little bit.
Under the bed, isn't it?
So it's a little bit deeper in center field. But then we'll get some stands out there and everything. We'll make this all really nice. I'll have you know, those are real fans in the stands there, buddy. There's no cardboard cutouts. There's only one stadium that has to use cardboard cutouts. Because they can only get 12 fans normally.
Hold on. But better than expected.
So,
Ooh.
Hi.
hi.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
What?
Nothing.
Did you cut your hair?
No?
Okay. How'd your MRI results go?
They went good. The knee is structurally sound. There's a crack in there somewhere. I don't remember exactly where he said. All I heard was structurally sound. And
What's on his head?
Socks.
White Sox hat.
This is a punishment.
yes, XPie played one of my Streamloots cards that makes me wear this for 30 minutes.
Nice.
We can get 13 fans, not 12. I ain't off by much.
Anyway,
I think they consider it a sellout. What, 20?
Major emergency fixturing. So the main problem is the quadricep muscle is very weak. So it's not able to support your knees. So it's not some exercises to do the
Yeah, so
through the knee pain.
so basically I got to do this stuff to strengthen my quadricep.
And his knee's gonna hurt doing it. We're gonna push through that.
Squats, lunges, side lunges.
The only one I can't do is the bottom one that requires the machine. Because I ain't got the machine.
I have a gym membership if you want to go with me.
Where at?
Planet Fitness.
Maryville?
Madisonville. There's not one in Madisonville. There's one in Maryville and there's one in Farragut.
Yeah, that's Fitness Anytime. I think you're thinking
Oh,
about
okay.
there.
new little place?
Yeah, the one that used to be my Taco Bell, but I'm
So,
Okay.
so yeah. So did you get that new job then, XPie, or what's the plans there? Do you have anything
How often do you have to do these?
every day?
Do you bust them out like in the morning?
He just bought
I
it.
just got it, so I haven't done anything yet.
Personally, I'd recommend early. The earlier the better. That way you're not having to like worry about it. Especially the later it gets, you're gonna be more tired and
I know.
not want to do it.
Yep.
Early.
But yeah, putting this stuff together for this is a pain in the butt. Because this is, I've been using the modern,
You read.
You want to see
ouch.
shattered, the whole front shattered last night.
Oh. Yeah, Mama hasn't had a chance to look yet that I'm aware of. See, this is the problem I start dealing with. Is you notice how everything lines up there, and that starts pushing everything out away from the stadium. So I don't know how to fix that other than have that big gap.
The dispatch schedule patient
Because if I put it here,
during that one phone call. And then after Dad got home, I was on one call and had 3 missed calls on that one.
you know, we got everything lined up for the most part, whatnot. But I got that gap again between the stands and the wall.
We all had to call. And
And that's the thing that frustrates me. I'm trying to figure out how to do this so all this stuff lines up,
no. Yeah,
and I don't have this issue.
was this one at 14 or so? Call me
Unless,
12 o'clock. Wanting it out of town transport. And I'm sorry for fools. At 12 o'clock? They started at 8 o'clock this morning. You called in.
see how far away that is, though? I mean,
But I have, up until yesterday, I don't have yesterday and today's patients entered my
see, that's
for March. But
got that angled too much
Wednesday?
back towards the stadium.
I had 224 patients. Just for March.
See, FC's having a problem that he can't find it. He's trying to recreate the stadiums there in Guelph, and the dimensions that he wants, they don't have the dimensions in the game. That might work.
We don't have taco stuff, do we? Oh, those, yes. Eat them all. I don't like them.
That might work. It's still angled away from the wall a little bit, but that's a lot better looking than it was with that big gap. That's been my big issue is the gap there and the way it's all lining up, but that works. I actually like that. What do you think? I know you probably want to see it bigger, right? So let's go. There. And it still leaves a small gap, but I can almost live with that gap. Compared to that big gap that we used to have. Is it 30 minutes up yet? Oh, God bless it. The 30 minutes
Did your air fryer
weren't
go
done.
over 400?
Yeah. What temperature did you put it at?
425.
I had to come back because it's 2:45 left on the clock for this thing. Go to the other channel, go to the other thing, it's back up to 30 minutes. I ain't doing another 30 minutes for free in this hat. When this hat comes off, I'm throwing it down, stomping on it. I need to get some other hats so that I can make some other cards with, you know, they've got more hats on it. So with this, okay, so this does not line up at all with this. Okay, so this one's got to go.
All right. Okay, so put it up in air fryer. And
All right, so we're going to clone that. That way we got the proper height.
yeah,
Time for you to get back to work. So do what I like with that. So XPie, I don't know if you heard me ask you a minute ago, but I was wondering, you know, if you had heard anything on that new job, you know, or what the plan was. See, this is what I don't like. That's how much I'm off between one section and the other. The real estate lady I'm working with. Okay. Ah, I missed it. Sorry. Okay. All right.
No, go lay down. Lay down.
All right. So realistically, I need this thing about right there.
it has been a copy and paste these into Messenger since I can't do text from my phone.
Sorry, my bad, sir. All right, so let's put that one there. They're probably like, whoa, what's going on, man? This is a trip. no, 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 no. This is what I hate about these cameras. And I'll work on the. See, I still got that gap to deal with. That's better. There we go. That looks better. All right. So I'll fix the rest of that off stream. Find out more next week. That sounds good. All right. I know, I just can't leave it alone. There. That looks a whole lot better. That looks a lot better. And that'll allow us to go down along the stadium and then create bleachers and everything, you know. Because then when I get a chance, I want to
Okay, that's about it.
Unless we go to a bridge. I didn't check Sweetwater or Bonor. But we got enough to call. But that's from the Delta Dental website, so.
Now, this stuff didn't line up all that great last year, so I'm not expecting it to line up all that much better this year either.
But ordered the socks Nana wanted. They won't be in until May. Socks and ties. Russian socks. Exactly as he gets just $20.
I'm gonna go back to your room.
Okay. Good now? You calm now?
I guess it'll do. But that way, then there's the press box and whatnot. Now the cool thing is this year, I don't know what it's going to be under. Probably here. Come on, where's it at? No, 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 no. Nope. There's stuff for Comiskey. You see that, X-Pie? Stuff for Comiskey. I don't know if you're still here. I may try and do stuff around it. Look at that. There's the Kansas City water fountain. Hello, Helga. How are you? Okay, so we've been through all that. Maybe it's on here. Stadium turnstiles. I'm looking for one specific thing that they added to the stuff this year because they've featured it. Thanks, Willie. Can't imagine it being in here. Can't imagine it be a scoreboard because it's not really a scoreboard. Nope, I've gone through all these already. Well, the one I did last year couldn't transfer over. They won't, they don't transfer stadiums from one year to the next, so I've got to rebuild, yes. So, but they added this year, they added the Cubs marquee, and I'm trying to find it. And we're back at the beginning. I know it wouldn't be a light tower. going so fast. I don't know if we've seen them all 2-3 times or what. Nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to wait for the timer to go off. So I can now do this. And get back to normal. But I was just so caught up with looking, trying to see what they would put the marquee under. See, this looks like it would be it. You finally quit your job? Wow. How do you feel? Has a weight been lifted off? Nice. All right, so it's not there. Statues and fountains, it's not going to be in here. Fences and gates, it's not going to be in here. See, I don't think it would be in scoreboards either. Jumbo. Yeah, we've been through all these and we've been through all the signs, but there was something that said marquee. They showed the marquee as part of the I don't need to go through those. Nah, I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I wonder if it's... Nope. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll find it. But yeah, if I can get the marquee, it's going to go right here. It will go right in here. Right there. Right in the center. But then we'll fill in as much as we can around it. Because last year I didn't do anything with anything out here. So this year we'll try and come up with some stuff to put out there. So we're going to overwrite the stadium because we've added some things. Making it look better, getting it back to what it looked like. Eventually we'll put a roof on it. But I gotta go. Someone asked me to name 2 structures that hold water. I said, well, damn. Hashtag dad jokes. Because then we'll, as we put the what they call the mezzanine area I think, at Wrigley. I think that's what it's called. We'll then put bleach, a second level. All right, Willie, we'll take it easy, man. We'll talk with you later. Have a great day. Have a good time getting stuff done that you need to do. So that was the first thing I wanted to show you is we do have this in the works. So I think it's starting to look really good. We still got a heck of a lot more stuff to do. Oh, good. All of the poles seem to be right behind her at corners so that they're not interfering with stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Looking good. Back to lurking. All right, Pumpy. Yeah, so this year the stadium will, the fans will actually be right up to the stadium wall. If I can continue to do this. Last year, the trick was last year, snap it to the ground and it leaves that big space between it and the field. So now I'm just trying to make it to where it looks like it butts up like a normal stadium. Now, does that mean that we can't possibly have some gaps in it? Yeah, we're gonna have some gaps, but I can live with a minor gap. That big gap really bugged me. So when we get to this outfield corner, that's when it's really going to get interesting. Because do most stadiums turn the corner, or do they just kind of stop and then have like a mezzanine, have like a little patio area there, and then stands over this way, and again, another little patio area in the corner? I can't recall. I think Wrigley Field comes down to the end here and stops. And then it's either blank here, there's nothing there, it's just walled off kind of a thing. And then they got bleacher setups over here. But the fact that this comes in is going to really be interesting. How am I supposed to handle that? That I don't know. Jeff Games, hello, sir. We didn't get a shout out earlier for XPi. Let's do that real quick.
That was debris from a cunning hole.
But here's our new stadium that we're working on, Jeff.
How can I speak to this?
I know it's hard to see all of it with XPi stuff in the way. Hey, Pleated, how's it going? Yes. Yep. So 5 years ago, just to kind of give you a brief history, 5 years ago, I was coaching my daughter's soccer team. I slipped on the soccer field, ruptured my quadricep tendon and muscle. Had to have surgery 2 days later to repair it all. Since then, I've had nothing but issues. I mean, for the next 6 months, I couldn't walk. I couldn't bend my knee. I had to have a second procedure that was non-surgical, but still required me to be in an OR to break up all the what the heck's the word I'm looking for? Scar tissue. And after that, I could start walking again. But then the problem came is my insurance canceled my physical therapy. So I only got 3 out of the minimum 8, probably 8 weeks that I needed, if not more, to get back into a proper walking and mental state of being able to walk and do the proper things again. So I ended up having to just deal with it for the last several years. And last fall, right before my daughter got married, we got a new dog, and him and my big German Shepherd at the time got into a big fight outside. Well, I was trying to break it up, and I got thrown to the ground twice hard. And since then, I've had a lot of pain and everything in my knee. So I went to my doc. He sent me to physical therapy. Physical therapist said, we're not doing him any good. What we're doing is just causing him more pain. He needs to see an orthopedist. So I went to the orthopedist. They, in turn, gave me a shot into the knee. It worked for like a day or two. And then I had to, my German Shepherd, I had to put him down. He ended up having a very bad cancerous issue of blood vessels, very aggressive cancer issue of blood vessels around the heart. And he just got sick one day out of nowhere. And literally within 2 days, we had to put him down. And so I was swinging a pickaxe to break up the ground around here, and that did away with the cortisone shot. So the problem that they run into is I can't take normal medicines. I'm supposed to be getting some sort of prescription, I guess, of a topical pain relief that is supposed to be really good. So, but then I'm also now supposed to do a bunch of exercises to strengthen my quadricep muscle, because what the MRI on Monday showed is that my knee is structurally sound. The repair is still holding. I do have a crack in something in my knee, but it's not completely through, so he's not worried about it. But he thinks that my problem with all the pain in my knee is caused by the lack of strength in my quadricep muscle that also tore when I ruptured the tendon. And so he wants me to start focusing and strengthening that, and that should then ultimately help my knee. So yeah, so that was a heck of a lot better news than I really expected. Yeah, it does. It's right at the top of the knee. And see, part of the problem was my physical therapist, he's feeling all these knots right in that area where everything attaches. And so he's trying to, break that up and get that to where that's not the way it is. And that was causing me, basically he did that like on a Friday, and for the whole weekend, I couldn't walk. I could not walk Saturday, Sunday. Monday was the first day I felt good enough to be able to truly walk. Oh, dude, it is terrible. It's one of the worst things I've ever gone through. And I've played football, I've played baseball, basketball, and I even tore all 5 ligaments around I want to say my right ankle in basketball. And this is far worse than tearing the ligaments in my ankle. And so
I am exceeding expectations.
So
Very,
guys,
very
if you guys don't know who Pleated Pants is, he's another sports creator he does MLB The Show. He does golf. He does, a lot of different sports games. If you guys get a chance, go check him out. I highly recommend him. But yeah, it's,
Man, hello?
it's been an issue.
There's the pitch.
Yeah, but hopefully this is, you're welcome, sir. Hopefully this is going to give me, I don't think it's ever going to go away, but it gives me the peace of mind knowing that maybe this is going to get better and I'll be able to live with it easier than I do right now. Because right now it's just totally making things very difficult for me. So I'm hoping that this is all going to be good signs of things to come, as far as healing and being able to move forward. And I can't stand it. I threw it down. I need to pick it up. So I have Streamloots cards, right? And XPie, who's one of my mods, good friend of mine who actually lives in Chicago, he's a White Sox fan. He, a couple years ago, we did the deal. We each bought the other team's hat, and people can get that card through our Streamloots and play it and make us wear the other team's hat. I joke around about how terrible it is and things like that. And I haven't grown up in Chicago, you know. You pick one of the two teams, and you know the north side's better than the south side any day of the week. Hello, Chica. How are you doing, dear?
Either Dirge or somebody, please, please. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die. Oh, not like this. Oh, not like this.
So yeah. So I'm hoping, you know, with these exercises, my leg will start getting stronger. My knee will start feeling better.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
And
Oh, my whole
hopefully
body's
things will
busted
start
from my
improving.
Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine.
Because I'll be honest with you, it does affect your attitude every day. Even though you try to be positive and stuff like that, you know, just not being able to move and do different things, it becomes very frustrating. Oh, crap. I wish there was a way just to kind of flip the props, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Because those stairs, if they were towards the dugout, I'd be happier with it, but I'm having to deal with that. Oh yeah, it's very much needed because you are awesome. As her name says, guys, if you haven't followed Chica Day Awesome and gone and spent some time in her channel, she's on. You know, if you're in the East Coast, she's on in the evenings for us because she's out on the West Coast. She delivers West Coast content. Does a lot of Minecraft things like that. A great person, fun to hang out with. All the good vibes to you. Sounds like you got a plan of attack. Yeah, we got a plan. Let's just hope it works. You know, so mentally, I've got to get mentally tougher. And as far as pushing through the pain that I'm going to be dealing with these exercises with my knee, because it's going to require a lot of knee. Lot, you know, I because like some of the things are just straight up, you know, like squats, you know, with arms forward, lunges, and so that, you know, the weakness that I've got in my leg, it's even more so in my knee, and so that's going to be a lot of, I don't know the right word that I'm looking for, but it's gonna be a struggle to get through it. And, you know, so so basically I'm going to have to start getting up a little bit earlier in the mornings, doing those exercises before I take a little bit to school, then come home, shower, and get ready for stream, things like that. Don't forget, guys, next week, our stream is adjusting. We're going to do our normal, like right now, Star Wars in the mornings, getting through Knights of the Old Republic. And then we're adding an later afternoon stream somewhere, because I end at 1, so probably somewhere around 3 to 4 in the afternoon, to where we're going to do MLB The Show. So that way both different kinds of things that we enjoy are going to get represented. And I don't feel like I've got to choose one over the other. You know, so once we get through Knights of the Old Republic and then Star Wars Jedi Survivor, when it comes out April 28th, we're going to go back. Mondays will become Minecraft Mondays. Tuesdays might become Fallout. Wednesdays will be Ark probably again. I don't know how I'm feeling about Ark right now, to be honest with you, because there's still no information when Ark 2 is going to come out, and we don't have a server anymore. Well, yeah, I mean, normally I'd do 9 o'clock in the morning, right? So, or 10 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's my normal stream time. But because I had a doctor's appointment today, going over the MRI on my knee for Monday. Hi, Snowman. Because I had the doctor's appointment today, I moved the stream back to 1 o'clock, and going to stream till about 4. And then we'll go, And so then next week, basically, we're going to go back to our 10 to 1, and then we're going to add like a 4 to 6, 4 to 7, depending on how long my wife can handle me being, streaming through the day. Because I'm in the middle of the living room. Remember that. I'm in the living room. I'm not in I don't have a room to do this in. So we're, I just, as long as she can deal with it and handle it, I'm good to go. Hey, Snowman. And then, and I need to get Helga a shout out. I haven't shouted out Helga yet. I'd like to see how that razor looks. I mean, if there's a lot of dents and divots and nicks and whatnot in that razor blade, your beard may have won. You just got the brunt end of it.
Did it? Did it. Hey, how is Mom? Oh my God, get him. Look at my buddy. Look, it's firm.
But yeah, so that's kind of the plan going forward, is we're going to be able to do a little bit more, because that way, like I said, we'll do Star Wars until we get through Jedi Survivor. That comes out April 28th. And then we'll be back to our Minecraft, Fallout, Ark, Valheim, Conan. We may stick Conan in there instead of Ark on Wednesdays, just until we know what's going to happen with Ark 2. No dents or damage was done to the razor during the removal of the forest that was his beard. Is that the kind of is that similar to the no animals were hurt in the filming of this episode or movie? No razors were damaged in the removal of the forest from his face. You guys are wondering, I drink Rogue Energy. That's their blue raspberry I just finished. Oh, it's so good. I'm not a blue raspberry fan. I like that. That actually tastes really good to me. So that's where we're going to leave. Just in case I made any changes, we'll update it. Dad's backlog. They went good. There's no structural integrity. The structural integrity is good. Everything looks really well. So, the repair to the knee looks good. Everything looks there is a crack on something in there, but it's not cracked through whatever the crack is on. I didn't understand. That's fine. I understand there's a crack. I understand you're happy with it. So the focus is on strengthening my quadricep muscle. He thinks that's where the problem is, because I also tore the muscle when I ruptured the tendon. And since then, for the last 5 years, everybody has focused on the knee. Nobody has focused on the muscle. So he thinks there's a lot of strength lost in that muscle. So I've got to start building that back. He says I'll have to push through the pain in the knee until I start getting that stronger, the quadricep muscle stronger, which will ultimately help with relieving the pain. But he is prescribing a topical pain reliever, since I can't take Aleve, I can't take ibuprofen or anything like that because of the blood thinners that I'm on. So he has to come up with an alternate route to help deal with that pain. Yes, but those mental cracks don't count the same as physical cracks in the bones. Okay, we know that. So I think once I get the leg and knee and stuff like that better and feeling better, I'm hoping that may give some relief to my back, but I don't know if that doesn't. I look like Joe Madden? I look like Joe Madden. Be still my heart. I look like Joe Madden. My manager that took my team to the World Series and won it. You saying I look like him? Oh. I still got the shirt with the glasses, his glasses on it, and I can't remember. It's got one of his Maddenisms on it. I need to pull that back out and wear it. He said I look like Joe Madden. So what do you think? What do you think? FC starting to look good. Oh, good Lord, Jeff Games! Dang it, man. Oh. Dang, I gotta blow my nose. Oh! Well, actually, let me show you something. I think this might actually even qualify for online. Because look at, I don't have any small fences. I don't have any small fences. Now, I did set my elevation at 2,225. So things will fly further. So yeah, lots of dingers are going to be hit here. But yeah, so oh dude. I've got the ALNL East Showdown to do. Oh man, I thought I had all that matched up. See, this is what I talk about. This stuff looks like it matches up, but then you get closer and you see that it doesn't line up. And you just do the best that you can to try and get it to look like it does. And then, of course, you're dealing with the triggers on your controller, which are not as sensitive as if you had a mouse and keyboard. This would be better. I think this would be a lot easier and better done on a PC. That's the best I'm going to get it. I don't know how to swing it. All right, so that's lined up. I mean, that's as close as I can get it using controllers. Anything beyond that, I'm just gonna have to deal with. So we made a change, so we got to save it. So yeah, so I'm liking the way this is starting to look and feel and everything like that. So it'll be good. I'm gonna do the AL NL East showdown today. But I wanted to do some more of the storylines because so far we've only done Satchel Paige. So Satchel Paige is done. You said you're on Hilton Smith and having trouble hitting a home run with Hilton Smith. Let's give Hilton Smith a try. Let's see what we got.
Hailing from Giddings, Texas, is one of the greatest pitchers
I love these.
Never heard of. Hilton Lee Smith. Hilton Smith was a great pitcher, primarily for the Kansas City Mars. And Hilton Smith pitched alongside the legendary Satchel Paige, and they were polar opposites. When Satchel walked in the room, oh, the room lit up. Oh, you knew he was in the room, and if you didn't know, he was going to let you know that he was in the room. Hilton Smith was the exact opposite.
It's
very
Hanks?
quiet, very
Okay.
workmanlike, unassuming, but just as lethal. Possessing what many believe to be the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. Hilton Smith was indeed the truth.
So he played for 16 years. Is that what I saw? From 1932 to 1948. I enjoyed baseball. It was spoiling me. I loved it. Pitch one inning, don't give up a run. Okay? I can give up hits. I just can't give up runs.
Ready to go? Digging in, Harvey. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and this one is off and running.
I love the old-timey wind-ups. You've been stuck since Sunday?
And a count 1-2. Hilton Smith didn't get the same kind of fame as his longtime teammate Satchel Paige, but he was just as good. Roy Campanella played against him, and he said you couldn't tell the difference between them.
Clemente moment nightmare.
Satchel on the mound.
I know what you're talking about.
Bounced out to short. Perry over to pick it up. Throws to first. One.
Just checking, just pitching inning. Okay, I couldn't remember if I had to get any strikeouts or what.
Great story about how Hilton started his pro career. In 1931, he beat a former Negro League pitcher named Willie Owens, who recommended him to his semi-pro team, the Austin Black Senators. They signed him up, and a week later, he pitched Austin to a win over the Chicago American Giants.
Look at that curveball. That was a nice curveball.
Give away.
Angela, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Brickyard. How are you? How are you doing?
In the air, out towards left center. Newman
Thank you.
settles under it. Puts it away.
Still no dice? Oh, man.
2 outs, base is empty. Reese, the next to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
I'm starting to, well, I say that and then I get a 25%.
In there for strike one.
But I'm starting to get a feel for the pinpoint.
Next offering is in for
I'm
a
not
strike.
always accurate on it.
Smith wheels and deals. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to
Got
first.
through the inning.
Out number 3.
So what you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Do you have a favorite baseball team, Angela? We might have a favorite team. I don't know. I enjoyed baseball. It was spoiling me. I loved it, and it was sweet. I love these quotes that they put up here. 2 innings, don't give up 2 runs.
Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Murray. That clips a corner. Hilton Smith only pitched in one game for the Monarchs in 1936, but in 37, he led them with 11 wins, including 9 at home in Kansas City. Smith comes to the plate.
I mean, you can tell that there's some issues with pinpoint this year.
A foul ball makes it 1-2.
And I was actually watching one of the guys.
He lost only twice, and he had easily the highest WAR of any player in the Negro American League. And
YouTube
he got
shorts
the win while striking out 3 batters
that
in the East
he
West
did
All-Star
to
game.
where he showed he was pitching a ball down and
Bounce
in,
it off, still 1-2.
and it was up and away and outside the strike zone, and it should, you know, it was just so far off of where he actually wanted to throw it, and it had 100% accuracy.
Only hit the ball out of the infield twice the whole game. That's overwhelming stuff.
And that's the funny thing is oh crud, I messed that up big time. The more I mess up, it seems like the closer my accuracy and my better my accuracy is.
Phrasing.
Phrasing.
Gets a piece there.
What did I
We'll
do?
do it again.
What did I do?
One and two here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Got it. Hilton working on preserving this narrow lead. Now the number 2 hitter.
Yeah, they do that to me. I'm just surprised Shadow's not here hitting the hydrate
First
button.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
And he's got 92 speed. Wonderful.
Hayes. In the air out towards right center. Newman sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Now fly ball to right center. Bradley pulls it down.
All right, we
and
got out of
will
that
end the
inning. No runs given up that
We
inning.
go
Now I
to
got to
the
get through
ninth.
this one.
Here's the left fielder, Glass. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Ooh, that pitch was nasty.
The pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Thank goodness that thing went foul, because that would have been extra bases.
The 0-2 from Hilton. Good eye right there. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. In the air, left field. Sanders under this one.
Stay in the park. Stay in the park.
Squeezes
Thank you.
it. And there's 1 away.
Gotta talk that ball down sometimes.
Next, Bates, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there, and it's 0-1.
Way off on that one.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
See, that stayed right down the heart of the plate for a curveball. That was bad.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
So just as a reminder, guys, next week we are adding a second stream in the late afternoons so that we can do like Star Wars in the morning until we're done through Star Wars Jedi Survivor when it comes out next month.
The 0-1.
And then
Out to short.
then we'll be back to like Minecraft Mondays.
Ball game.
Do some Conan, do some
Slams the door.
Valheim, do some Fallout 76, and then maybe keep up Star Wars one day a week, like on Saturdays or something. Arc will probably be off of the schedule until we know more about Arc 2 coming out. And we won't know about that for a while, I guess, because nothing's come up, nothing's been said by.
Buck O'Neill believed that Hilton Smith had the greatest curveball this sport has ever seen. The legendary Monty Irvin would go on to say that it was the greatest curveball that he had the displeasure of ever trying to hit. He threw the big 12-6 breaker, and he threw what he called a tight curveball, where he would drop down 3/4, and he threw it all with pinpoint control. As a matter of fact, Monty Irvin would go on to say that you could know where his curveball was coming from, and the break and bite on it was so sharp, you still couldn't hit it.
Wow. Hopefully the headset's fixed with the Gorilla Glue. Hopefully, sir. Notice I got my wireless headset working again somewhat. They still don't show up in the... okay, so I got to strike out 2 batters in 2 innings. Okay. In my Logitech G-Hub, it's still not showing up there. So... Or it is showing up there, but it's showing up that it's still setting up. It's been setting up for like 2 weeks.
Now it's
so I think it's time to replace these at some point.
And a pitch. In for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Slider gets the K for Hilton Smith. Taylor.
Who made him look this silly on those pitches?
Here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bounce to the right. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Because if he had been safe, that'd have been my
breaking
fault.
stuff from Hilton Smith is just so tough to hit. Sammy Hughes was a star in the Negro Leagues, and he said he'd rather face Satchel than Smith because of how sharp.
We're about to go outside, and then he's gonna take me to work.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
See you later, kiddo. Love you.
Love
oh,
you.
sorry.
Ow.
Sorry, didn't mean to hit you with the bill of my hat.
Yeah.
Be good. Have a good day at work.
Oh, okay.
Or at least try to.
Sorry.
Love you.
Love you.
Hilton's breaking stuff was.
And down on strikes he goes.
Got him.
Good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Second inning set to
So-
go. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Smith. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Siggy, who had the best breaking stuff of anyone you had to face in your career?
I'd say Pedro Martinez's slider was pretty devastating.
Ripped to short. Robinson handles. Robinson. Jump throw.
Nice throw.
Leadoff man retired here in
Wow.
the second.
Because now they got the 2 strikeouts. Now they're going to be swinging the bat and being able to hit stuff.
Glass stands in now and watches
Isn't that the way it
strike
works?
one. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. 2 out. Here's a
I
big
do
power
love the way they
threat.
made everything
Bates.
look so authentic.
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
I got to pitch to one more guy.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted
Nice
your hands,
serve.
you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Hilton gets a whiff on the slurve.
Got him. Oh, we got another stadium. So is Hilton a two-way player too?
Hilton Smith was one of many great two-way stars in the Negro Leagues. And over recent times, we've become enamored by the nature of two-way stars, primarily because of the great success of Shohei Ohtani. Well, the Negro Leagues were filled with great two-way stars, and Hilton Smith was just one of many. And what made Hilton so special was when he wasn't pitching, he played the outfield and had a lifetime batting average over 300.
Wow. That's not a bad, I mean, over 300, that's pretty good. Tally 2 hits. All right. We can do that. I hope.
Monarchs ace Hilton Smith digging in now. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
You know, I've never really seen anybody stop at second base like that.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top.
Get through.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Maybe the best season of Hilton Smith's career was 1941. He went 10-0 for Kansas City, a 153 ERA, and on top of that, he batted .353 and he slugged.
Okay, let's try that again. I got 1 hit. Now let's go for 2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Hilton Smith digs in now.
I mean, you had to figure that most guys at this time had to play both ways.
Cole makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Because they didn't have.
And first offering is fouled off.
Everyone here
roster
understands
as big as they do in the major leagues today.
Things could change.
There's a nice perfect.
Lead runner to second, the 2 on, and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front into the outfield, that's
Get down. There we go. There's our second hit.
Hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Yeah, we weren't working or looking for a home run. We were just looking to put the ball in play. I mean, when you're a 300 hitter, that means you're making contact. You're not swinging for the fences. You might get one every now and then, but the long ball's not your typical type of hit. Tally 1 extra base hit. Okay, so we need a double or more. So we got to find a gap.
Here's the 2-way threat, Hilton Smith. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, and that is out number 2. Hilton Smith faced down some of the best in baseball.
It worries me when they do things like this that they're going to make you do it in 1 at bat.
A lot of major leaguers, including Bob Feller. Yeah, the first offering is not close.
So I'm glad that they
I think a great example of that, Boog, is when the
they
Monarchs
make these
played the Dizzy Dean All-Stars.
do it through the whole game. Do it sometime during the game.
Hilton Smith and Satchel Paige pitched for KC, and they beat the major leaguers 3-1. Hilton gave up 1 hit in 3 innings, struck out 3 batters, and he got the win. Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
Line drive, base hit.
So there's another base hit.
Smith trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. All set for the start of the inning. And now
I just took off running. I could not outrun him. Oh,
a foul ball.
I did not mean to turn the corner at that base either.
Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Hilton Smith digging in now. Good contact guy, good defender. That one the other way. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Got a little excited, I think, for that one.
Ripped on a line. McDonald makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I need a double. All I need is a double. Just give me a pitch I can hit.
In the air, center field. McDonald on the move. Racing, makes the catch.
Yep, there was one I could hit.
Down.
But it wasn't far enough away from the fielder to where it would land and roll.
On the ground, could be 2. Murray. They get 1 out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Oh, patience. Patience, young Padawan. Hey, I owed somebody else a shout out. I want to say it was that gentleman right there.
Shooting off the island, so be careful. Way up there.
Oh, he's down now.
Oh.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. He's in there.
That's as good as it's an infield hit. As good as a bunt.
Got domed.
That clear after.
Ripped into center, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an advantage.
All right, patience, young Padawan.
Later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off the tee.
I need to get it more.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration.
I mean, that's a good hit, but man, I needed more towards the gap.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And it drops in.
Well, I'm 4 for 4 on the day so far in this game.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Hey, sweetheart, when you come this way, can you bring me another bottle of water, please? Thank you.
And out of this jam.
Ooh.
Slapped foul.
I was right on it just early.
Hard hit,
Thank
base
you.
hit. Sutton headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just
Drove it the other way, just needed a gapper.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not a gipper, a gapper.
The pitch. And a base hit up the middle.
Am I 6 for 6 in this game? All singles. All right. How do you hit a double or something with this guy?
Here's the two-way threat, Hilton Smith. Hilton Smith faced down some of the best in baseball and succeeded. He was really excellent in barnstorming games and impressed a lot of major leaguers, including Bob Feller. First offering misses the
Patience.
I think a great example of that, Boog, is when the Monarchs played
Patience,
the Dizzy
young
Dean
Padawan.
All-Stars at Wrigley Field in Chicago in 1942. Hilton Smith and Satchel Paige pitched for KC, and they beat the major leaguers 3-1. Hilton gave up 1 hit in 3 innings, struck out 3 batters, and he got the win.
Here's a 3-0. Line drive, caught. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's afraid of me after going, what, 6 for 6 in the last game?
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Glass makes the catch, and that'll do it.
And I'm 0 for 2 in this one.
And first
Oh,
offering is
drop in there.
fouled
There we go.
off.
Snowman!
The pitch. Right side.
Please be over his
Smith
head.
racing over to make the catch.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, all it's got to do is get past the first baseman. And that's a double.
And that's ripped for a base hit. 1 run is in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the
That
zone
looked like
down
he
the
was
middle.
saying guy was out to me, but, you know, hey, there's no replay, so he's safe. We go with it. All right, I was 2 for 4 in that game.
Here's the two-way
Every
threat,
single thing
Hilton
was a
Smith.
single. Let's see how we do this game.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Smith racing over to make the catch.
So, man, I'm going to start blaming you if I can't get this double.
Still no score. That's towards center. McDonald on his way over, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
And I start out 0 for 2 again.
Right, back to work. Hit hard, base hit.
1 for 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
1 for 4. I mean, he's got no power. That's apparent. But I can't even find an alley to put the ball in with this guy.
1 out, base is empty.
It's always right
Hilton
at somebody.
Smith digging in now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throws to second. Smith hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Got the out.
Wow.
left center for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him.
Are you
He
kidding me?
looks
We
locked
batted
in.
around in
A lot
the
of
8th
hitters
inning?
Tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
This guy's got no juice
And
left.
now the lefty. And a base hit right there. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other
We're
way
coming
on
up
the
for a
line.
third time in 2
It takes
innings.
so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Why can I not get a decent
Here's the
hit
two-way threat, Hilton Smith.
to where I can get a double? I needs a double.
This one in the air right field. Smith moving under this one and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
What up if I didn't have a gap like that big between the ball and where I swung?
And succeeded. He was really excellent in barnstorming games and impressed a lot of major leaguers, including Bob Feller. Here's a rocket out to left. Glass makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Just a little bit more to the right. Just a little bit more to the
A great
right.
example of that, Boog, is
all I
when the
needed.
Monarchs played the Dizzy Dean All-Stars at Wrigley Field in Chicago in 1942. Hilton Smith and Satchel Paige pitched for KC.
Is that it? That's
and they
it.
beat the
It's in
major
the gap.
leaguers
It's
3-1.
going to the wall.
Hilton gave
We've
up
got a
1 hit
double.
in 3
Maybe
innings,
a triple.
struck out 3 batters.
There
and
we
got the
go.
win.
Heading into third. Stands up
And he's got a leadoff
safely with a
triple.
triple. Woo! That's what we needed. That's all. Like I said, all we gotta do is find a gap. We did it.
His first game in Kansas City, his first full season with the Monarchs in 1937, what did Hilton Smith do? He only threw a perfect game. Yeah, he blanked the Chicago American Giants.
I can blame you. It doesn't mean it's right, but I can still blame you.
And then a dominating fastball to go on top of it.
Just like every time I gotta go to the bathroom, I blame Shadow.
And then you had first
Especially if I gotta go pee because he always makes me drink so much water every day.
That went along with a repertoire.
So I blame
of
Shadow
other
for that.
great
I blame you for
pitches.
this.
But the curveball.
I mean, it all
was the
seems
pitch
fair.
that really made Hilton Smith unhittable.
Pitch 3 innings. Don't give up a hit. Don't walk. Don't hit a batter, and don't give up a run. Well, if I'm doing all those don'ts, I can't give up the
Welcome
one.
back. Now it's the shortstop, Murray. The wind and the pitch. Hill's perfect game really set the tone for his 1937 season. He led the Negro American League with 11 wins, 3 shutouts, and 99 strikeouts, all while hitting over 300. Bradley makes the catch, and there's one down.
Yeah, Hilton actually led the league in strikeout.
Am I pitching for a certain number of innings? 3 innings. Okay, that's what I was wondering.
4 of his first 5 seasons with Kansas City, and his perfect game was actually historic in another way, Boog, since it was the first no-hitter thrown in an official Negro American League game.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got him swinging.
Got him swinging.
So digging in, Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I just got to figure out how to properly
Swing and a miss, struck
get
him
the
out.
speed. I'm either too slow or too fast going around the circles and stuffs.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Smith. And there's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps
No,
choke up a little bit.
because
and
I
just
can
try to
never
get
be
the
blamed
bat
for
to the
anything.
baseball.
That's the rules.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2. Smith comes to the plate. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Now the left fielder, Glass. And that's in there for strike one. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Next offering is fouled back.
Can't break the rules. They're the rules.
Smith wheels and deals. Out to short. Perry collects. Whips it to first. Smith still locked in with 2 gone now.
It's going to be ugly.
In the
Oh,
box
wow.
with
I
2
still got it
gone.
in there.
And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball.
The 0-2 from Hilton. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to
The
go
crack of
for
the
the
bat
last half of the
actually
inning.
sounds
And
like a
now
crack in the
catcher
bat.
comes up to him.
Last game didn't sound like that.
And all eyes on the mound
No.
as he begins the ninth
That's why
inning,
everybody is
working
really
on a
liking the new
perfect
sounds for
game.
the bat. They sound more authentic.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
How in the world did that happen?
And he deals. And that's through there for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
And a swing and a miss. Just 2 more
The
to
Satchel
get
Paige
here.
one, I really
Next to
liked
hit,
it because
McDonald.
they also, you know, Satchel Paige named all of his pitches.
Tapped in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. And now Hilton Smith just
And they
one
actually
out from
used the
history.
names of his pitches in the moment, you know.
In there for strike one. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. The next pitch misses. And it's
come on, Blue.
1-1. Is just
Didn't
one
mean to throw
strike
this.
away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Got away with it.
The 1-2.
Dude.
It's over. Hilton
There we
Smith
go.
tosses a perfect game. What a perfect.
And it's nice to get the strikeout for that perfect game, too. For that last pitch.
Hilton Smith did something
Thank you, sir.
that I don't think we will ever see done in the game of baseball again. Hilton Smith won 20 games or more, 12 consecutive years.
Wow.
He goes 6-1 in exhibition games against Major League All-Stars. He was likely the best pitcher in all of baseball at that time, who by the time that Jackie Robinson breaks Major League Baseball's color barrier, he realized that he was too old. The majors came calling, but he knew by that time he was too old to cross over that threshold and go into Major League Baseball.
Satchel Paige didn't care. He was 10 years older than anybody thought, or so they say. Because they thought he was like 42, the oldest rookie ever in Major League Baseball, and then the thought is he was actually like 52 because nobody could prove that how old he actually was.
Bases loaded.
All right, pitch one inning, don't give up a run.
Nobody out.
Really?
Harvey getting ready to hit, and a pitch. And it skips into dirt. Hilton Smith thrived in high-pressure situations like this. He shined in several East-West All-Star games, and he dominated the home state Rays over 5 shutout innings in Game 2 of the 1942 Negro League World Series. Smith kicks and delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Yeah, Boog, and then a few years
That
later,
ball didn't
Hilton
end up where I
tossed a
wanted it.
complete game
Neither did
win
that
in
one.
Game 5 of the 1946 Negro League World Series against the Newark Eagles, who had Larry Doby and Monty Irvin anchoring the lineup. And Hilton got a hit and scored a run for good measure.
Swing and a little roller right side. Over to Jackie. Now a double play could get the Monarchs out of it. And this ball's going to wind up.
He stopped. I was still trying to run him, and he stopped. I don't know what happened. Yeah, he said a goat ate it.
Here's the left fielder, Harvey. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Hilton Smith thrived in high-pressure situations like this. He shined in several East-West All-Star games, and he dominated the home state Rays over 5 shutout innings in Game 2 of the 1942 Negro League World Series. Got him! Huge strikeout there. So up next,
I have no idea what happened. I just, all of a sudden, my guy stopped, and then the ball went over my head.
Just misses.
Yeah, Boog, and then a few years later, Hilton tossed a complete game win in Game 5 of the 1946 Negro League World Series against the Newark Eagles, who had Larry Doby and Monty Irvin anchoring the lineup. And Hilton got a hit and scored a run for good measure.
Smith comes to the plate. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Robinson racing hard. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Hilton needs just one more out to escape danger. Reese can't hold up, and that's a strike.
The thing is, that'd have been a strike whether he held up or
Pitch
not.
just popped up. Makes the grab. Hilton Smith tightens out of the.
We made up for it. We got out of it. Ooh, we got the KC jersey unis. Woo-hoo-hoo. Those things look nice.
Hilton Smith earned a reputation as being Satchel's shadow, the legendary Satchel Paige. He would oftentimes come in and relieve Satchel. Well, Satchel was the draw. So Satchel's going to pitch 2 or 3 innings. And who came in and pitched the last 6 or 7? Hilton Smith. And all the old timers in the Negro League say, if you're going to get anything, you better get it off of Satchel because you weren't going to touch Hilton Smith.
And that's saying something because Satchel was hard to hit. Satchel had some really great pitches. Strike out 2 batters, pitch 3 innings, don't give up a run.
And now the right fielder, Terry. The pitch.
Ooh, excuse me.
It really does Hilton Smith a disservice to think of him only as Satchel Paige's shadow. But Smith always knew he was just as good on the mound, even if Satchel was the box office main attraction.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Cole. In there, and it's 0-1.
Wow, drop that thing in on that lower inside corner. That's a nice pitch.
Smith was too. In 1937, he threw a shutout against a team with Bob Feller, Vince DiMaggio, and Johnny Mize as part of a barnstorming series. And in all 3 games he pitched, the White players didn't score a single run off him.
Gordon now at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hilton was so good in interracial games over the years that Mize and Stan Musial both said he had as good a curveball as they've ever seen. High praise coming from 2 Hall of Fame players.
Out towards right center field. Bradley moving in on this one. No trouble here. Puts
Got
it
out
away
of that
for the
trouble.
out. And that'll do it.
Got to pitch 3 innings. Wow.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now Parker. Smith back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Smith wheels and deals.
Came back with that inside curveball. Hey, Linden, baseball's going good, sir. How are you doing?
Smith comes
How's
to
your
the plate.
WWE Fed setting up?
To the right side. On to O'Neill. 1 up, 1 down. Floyd, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Slowly getting there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Halfway. Wow.
The 0-2 from Hilton. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hilton still looking very sharp for KC.
There's the 2.
2 outs.
There's the 2 Ks.
Now it's the second baseman, Klein. First pitch, not close. That pitch in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2
How was
outs.
Boston? I know I got to hear some of it the other night, but I didn't get to hear everything.
Fly ball to right.
How did things
He's
go in
got it.
Boston? I
And
saw
that is
some of
out
the
number
games that
3.
you took a look at.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's
Takes
the
an hour
catcher,
per wrestler,
Everett.
depending on attentiveness of who's being built.
Smith back to work.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
That's inside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Little makes the play and a quick out, number 1.
speaking of
Stands
shows
in
like
now
PAX
and
and
watches
whatnot,
strike 1.
anybody else see the fact that E3 got canceled this year?
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Like I said, I've never been to any of those,
Ground ball
and
left
it's just
side.
very hard because I just don't have the funds
Sends it across the first.
to be able to do stuff
now
like that.
Only 1 out remaining.
As much as I want to, because I was really wanting to go to PAX South a couple of years ago, and they canceled it and didn't
Man,
even.
that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And now it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that it's over.
Next
They're
pitch is
not bringing
popped
it back.
up. Ball game. Hilton Smith with a great relief out.
Well, it hurts when, like the big 3 don't come. No Microsoft, no Sony, no Nintendo.
It is Hilton Smith.
And
who is
then
credited with
earlier this
having
week,
introduced
Ubisoft backed
or
out.
recommended Jackie Roosevelt
So,
Robinson
you know, if they're not
to
going to
Kansas City
have game
Monarchs
reveals
owner
and
James Leslie
big
Wilson.
names there, it pretty much
had
is.
seen Jackie playing against a white military baseball team that had major league players on it in 1942. He quickly recommended Jackie to Monarchs owner James Leslie Wilkinson. When Jackie gets discharged from the military in 1944, he writes to Monarchs owner J.O. Wilkinson, and Wilkie gives him a tryout. He makes the team, and he joins the Kansas City Monarchs in 1945. Many credit Hilton Smith for introducing us to the man that would break Major League Baseball's 6-decade-long self-imposed color barrier.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So now we have that card in our... So Hilton Smith is done. Are you guys getting as much out of this as I am? Hey, Phoenix, how are you doing? I mean, I'm loving the history of this. I love baseball, and so I'm loving the history behind this. Baker, settle down. Is she calling for you or for me? So we've got what? So basically what I've been hearing people say that they're doing is they're leaving Buck O'Neil for last. That way when you get Buck O'Neil's card, you also get his captain card at the same time. Now, Rube Foster, I had never heard of this man before. But having listened to Mr. Kendrick talk in different videos with MLB The Show, Rube Foster was very fundamental because he helped, not only was he a great player and a great manager, he became a great owner. And he helped develop the Negro Leagues and everything like that and bring it into prominence. And so he says there's very few times that you get a player that's a great player, a great manager, and a great owner. And this is one of those times. And so, as you can see, all of these have got like 8 to 10 episodes. I think. So we got 2 of 8 done. So there's 8 total players. Each one does 8 to 9 episodes. Why does Norway have barcodes on their battleships? So that when they get back to port, they can Scandinavian. Hashtag dad jokes.
Well, the door doesn't.
I said hashtag dad jokes, not I said that joke. Stupid closed captioning. It caught that one. All right, so we'll come back and we'll do Rube Foster here in a little bit. So here's the team I'm working with right now. In the programs, we're at 300,000 for the main program of 500,000, and then 25,000, extra after that. Team Affinity, we're doing pretty decent. East, West, or Central and West. East, we got to work on, because in the East, all we've got done so far is the moments. We don't have any captains. We only have, I think, 1 or 2. Yeah, there's 1. There's 2 henchmen done.
She's like, I haven't seen anybody.
We've done the conquest map. So we got to do the showdown for the East. But before we begin this, I'm going to go use the restroom and really take care of something. Yep, we're going to do that. And then we'll come back and get into the showdown for the AL and NL East. and get them closer to 50% done. And then after that, it's doing other things to try and get the Team Affinity done, because we got to finish up. So basically, in each one of these, I've got all these cards, captain cards. So I've got Judge. He's the only one I've got in the East so far. So he's on the team, 3 home runs. Then we got all the henchmen that are out there that we've got to get finished up. If they're just in the batters, they need to get to 200 XP. Pitchers need to get to 600, because pitchers can earn more PXP quicker than the hitters can. That's why they have to have more. So give me a minute, I'll be right back, and we will do the showdown for the AL and NL East. All right, let's get this showdown started. Yeah, no. Do I have a mod? Xpire, are you still here, or are you off working? So I don't think Shadow's made it in yet. Yep. Just got home. Well, welcome home, sir. I didn't know if you had just left me up on the back of your computer, just left the thing open, or what while you were working. But can you see? I think, did you already take care of it? Work will get mad? Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to. Thank you, XPie, for deleting that message. All right, so we got to do a showdown for the East. So let's enter this and pick our squad. I'm probably going to take Joey Meneses. Jorge Soler. Definitely going with Adley Rushman. We'll go with David Wright at third. Oh, we already got a first baseman. Adam Duvall. Yeah, we'll go with FC's Whit Merrifield. And don't I already have Adam Duvall? I thought I hit Adam. Whit has wheels. Well, Whit's at second. We'll do Ramon Urias at third. I didn't need him at third. All right, so we'll try that one and that one. Where they put Urias at? Urias went to short? Okay, good. All right. All right, so in this first showdown, we are facing Robin Roberts. Tied game, take the lead before recording 8 outs. All right, so nobody's on. 8 outs to work with. And it's 0-0. Let's go.
It's showdown time. Here's our hurler, Robin. In this showdown, they will have 8 outs to work with, and they have just one run left to score.
David Wright leading off with a single to right. Come on, Adley. Oh! No, drop! No, no, drop! No!
7 outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer 'em up, folks.
Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Meneses.
Spent it in 5 minutes. Where's Signatires? No! Signatures, and bam. I know that feeling. It's a way to get a bloop out there. All right, Adam. Oh! Little high. Little high. Shouldn't have swung. Little outside the zone. My bad. Oh! A little late on that one, but I was also low. So thank goodness it made it to foul territory. Into the stands. Here we go. Come on, David. Everybody's in there. Woo! So we get to get a gold. Let's see. Right field's my weakest link at 63. Second base is 79, but Luke Voigt at DH is even worse. Is at 72. So realistically, either right field or DH need to be the first two to go, and I'm going to go with right field. I'm going to put Aaron Hicks out in right field. It's a 63. Oh, there's a 62, but it's a Cubs, so we're going to leave him on the team for now. That's just how it goes. All right, so on to number 2. So we're facing the Blue Jays pitcher, Ken Giles. Trailing by 2 with bases loaded, take the lead before recording 10 outs. Is FC rooting for us or against us on this one? Is he rooting for us or against us? David Wright just did you dirty. Forced him to live the game struck by one ball off the skull. Oh. Hey, we didn't even need 10 outs. David Wright did y'all dirty. Now, if only all this stuff would count towards the program, you know, but it doesn't. All right, so we're going to take Dave. Let's see, first base is a 97, left and center and right. Center's an 84, left is a 97, right is an 84. Yeah, so we're going to take Joe. We're going to put him in the DH. Oh, I don't like any of those, so we'll just take that one. All right, third one. We're facing the Marlins. Dontrell Willis trailing by a runner on second. Take the lead before recording 7 outs. All right, Dontrell Willis is hard to hit. I had trouble with him last year. Because he's got that funky wind up from the left and then delivers from the left and everything. That is just...
It's showdown time. On the mound.
That is just, that's just difficulty in the making for me.
They have 7 outs to rule, and they are chasing 2 runs. Let's get this game started.
Here comes Rushman. All right, so we got a runner in third. 6 outs remaining. First and third, we need 2 runs. Let's go. Just a little late on that one. That's all. Just a little late. See, that's what I mean by a funky. Watch how he delivers this pitch. It's he gets his whole body twisted. He's got me swinging his stuff outside the zone. Vanessa's going deep to left. That ball is gone. Consider that window. All right, so we get a diamond perk and a diamond card. Oh, who do we go with? Urias is the lowest player on the field at 75. So that could mean that Bichette needs to go in. What's our catcher look like? 92 and Rushman? Yeah, we can't touch that. Yep, he's going in. Just for UFC. There's your boy. Hope he hits a home run for me on the 12th. I don't remember what I set Devers for. What day? But I got both Bo Bichette and Rafael Devers now. The bow will be flowing. I didn't mean to do that. All right, so, whoa, Red Sox, Chris Sale, tied game, 10 outs to work with to score a run. Here we go. I do like how they did that. The flyovers. David Wright starts it off with a double. Scaring me to... I don't know who did that because my activity feed's not keeping up. It stopped after a hydrate 2 hours ago from Pumpy. Runners moved over to third.
9 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Ooh. I thought I raised the bat for that, but it says I left it right in the middle. Guess I didn't. Joey. Okay, Jorge. Let's go, Jorge Soler. crushes that one deep to left center. At the wall, looks up. That one's gone. Success. Boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Oh, there we go. Who's in right field? Third base? Oh, that's dirty for Aaron Judge as a team captain. You think those would be higher? I mean, look what they did for this man. How is that wicked? How? All right, who do we go with? Who do we go? I mean, because any one of these guys is going to fit the team just nicely. So who do we go with? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller. Lyndon says Acuna. Acuna Matata. So wrong. Oh, wait, I need to change up the batting order then, because there's no way I'm leaving Acuna way down there. All right, that looks good. All right. Here we go. Elimination showdown. Blue Jays, Alek Manoah. Oh, boy. Enter the game, trailing by a run. Take the lead before 14 outs. Sorry, FC. We got to do it to Manoah, to another Blue Jay. Can't believe we got to do it to him. It happens. It happens more than you like, eh? Oh my goodness. Well, that got one of the 2 runs we needed. But I thought the Jays won 10-9. The bow didn't flow there. Just saying. Alec lasted 3 1/3. It happens. It happens. I think yesterday was one of the best performances by Stroman on opening day. 3rd shortest outing in his career. Well, at least it wasn't the shortest. I mean, you at least can say that. Stroh did bring it yesterday. He did. The whole team did, really.
The center fielder.
Man, I keep hitting it right to somebody. Come on, guys. We got 10 outs to go. We need 1 run. Let's go. Pick it up. Oh, we got Joe Carter against Alek Manoah. Ooh. Joe Carter won that battle. Joe Carter won that battle. How far is he going to get, though? Oh, those old legs are carrying him. He's into third safely. Woo! There we go. And the other Blue Jay comes through. Oh, what the heck? Why is he not running? This should have been over. The game left him standing on third. That's definitely deep enough for him to score. Yep, there it is. All we needed was Adley to come in and hit a deep fly ball. All right, so now we got second base, which we do need a second baseman. I'm sorry, Whit Merrifield's a 79. Everybody else is in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, first baseman. I don't need a first baseman. I don't need a right fielder. Shortstop is good, so that means we're taking... Sorry, I got to leave that cub on there as long as I possibly can. All right, here we go. Shane McClanahan against the Rays. Oh, boy. 10 outs, runner on first, take the lead. And we're trailing by a run, so we need 2. Is it that time? It's that time. You want to go grab him so she can get in the door, please?
Really grabs one.
Huh?
Taking the hill, Shane McClanahan.
Come on.
In this showdown, they will have 10 outs to play with, and they are chasing 2 runs. This is one heck of a matchup.
Yeah, a little bit just got home. I think that was her bus that just went by. Because he went straight to the door and is waiting for her. Stay fair. Stay fair. Acuna. Great choice, Lyndon. Great choice. All right, so next. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Center field could be replaced. I just replaced the second baseman, so I don't need Jeff McNeil. Shortstop is good. Catcher is good. So realistically, it's going to be Adam Duvall with Cedric Mullen. Sorry, sir. You gotta go. I held out as long as I could with him. Trust the Bluebirds. But he doesn't play for the Bluebirds. I'm just saying. All right, now we're going up against Josiah Gray of the Nationals. Trailing by 2 runs. With runners on the corners, take the lead before recording 12 outs. Here we go. So we need 3 runs. And thank you for doing that, sir.
No, I was just messing with me.
I couldn't hear what you said anyway.
I was joking. I said nobody grabs me whenever I come in, but it was good. You guys usually grab it. I'm in a joking mood.
No, Braves. He's a Brave. Atlanta Braves. So he was wearing the blue and white unis of the 70s. That like Dale Murphy, 70s and 80s, that like Dale Murphy and stuff like that wore. But great pick anyway. I appreciate it. Double flow comes through. There was a Blue Jay. That one was won by a Blue Jay. In Bichette. 13-16. Trust the flow. I'm trusting the flow on the 12th. I'm just saying. Are any of the stuff popping up anymore? Bigger! Bigger! Yes, tomorrow we'll be on too, Shadow. How you doing? Gentle. Gentle. Good boy. Oh, that was such a good boy. Yes, that was such a good boy. Yeah. You're getting so good at that. Oh. I remember last fall when we first got him, we started doing this with him. It was kind of a scary thing. I could lose a finger with him. And now he's getting so good at that. Yes, he is. All good? Nice. But yes, we started at 1 today because of the doctor's appointment this morning. So let's see. Third base, I guess Adam Wright will be riding the bench because Austin Riley will be taking over at third. All right, so let me see. 20, step into the box, take on the Marlins. We're down by 3. Take the lead without recording 20 outs. We don't have anybody on base. So that might change things a little bit for that. Let's see who's the lowest one. Urias is the lowest one. Yep, Shadow's here.
Stop getting dog food in my room.
See, all my chat stuff is like, none of the stuff is popping up. Oh, there we go. Finally, everything's popping into the activity. It hadn't popped in for over 2 hours in the activity feed. None of it had. So where's Austin Riley batting? He's down there. Yeah, that looks like a decent lineup. We'll go with it. We'll leave it in such a fashion. And then... losing. 2-strike count. All right. We're just going to leave it as it is. Here we go. Sandy Alcantara. So it's all about patience. Patience. I need patience. Patience, young Padawan. Learn patience. Oh, look, flyover. No, not patience. There was zero patience there. I should have let that pitch go. I didn't mean to swing at that. I didn't. My thumb just... No! Take a strike. Take a strike. Learn patience. It's all good. All good. All good. It's okay. And we drive it back up the middle. See? It's all good. It's a double play ball because I didn't show the patience. Okay. Welcome back, Helga.
Hi.
Fell asleep? That's all right.
Hi.
Hi, kiddo. How are you? Ooh. Take a beat, especially on that circle change. Helga says hi.
Hi.
So you get used to it, probably, right? Shouldn't have swung. That was ball 2. Joe's like, let me show you youngins how this is done. That's Mr. Carter for you, sir. You feeling good? Nice. It's working. I'm less hungry and I don't binge eat. Nice. Brandon, wow! We're with the big 2-run bomb. I like that card. That is a nice card. Patience, Adley. Patience. There you go. There you go. That's going to be a double. I bet. Was a drive by Acuna off of the wall. This tying run crosses the plate. That brings up the bow flow. That brings up the bow flow. The gym. That too. There we go. Look at that. Look at all these packs we just unlocked. The bow has flown. Yes, it has. I am really liking the showdowns now that I understand them and can play them. The first year I did this, I could not do anything in. I want to do mine. But yeah, the first year I played this, I could not do anything in showdowns. I struggled so bad. I remember one of the first ones was Fernando Valenzuela was the final battle, the final boss. I couldn't hit him. I couldn't do any. Now, Fernando Valenzuela, if you guys remember Fernando Valenzuela from the 70s and 80s, if you were around long enough to see that man pitch, that man was very tough. He had he was left-handed, had this big humping breaking curveball, and his delivery was just over the top eccentric, because he would start out and he'd bring that in and then he'd go up and down and then he'd have this big motion, and it was just yeah, I've been on every day, that I normally would have been on this week, but later in the afternoon, except for Tuesday. Tuesday I was running my in-laws to doctor's appointments. Monday I had an MRI, so I did a later stream. Wednesday something happened in the morning. I had to take a little bit to the orthodontist, so I did a later stream. Off yesterday as normal. Had the results of my MRI this morning, so streamed this afternoon. Oh, fine. Talk to Dad's backlog. That's fine. I didn't mean to think it was about me. That's okay. Let's go open some packs. Maybe I'll feel better about myself.
Mommy!
All right, so no diamonds. All right, so which stadium do we take? Obviously, we can't take the Comiskey Park because I already have it, X-Pi. There's an old Bush Stadium, a Southside Park, Hilldale Park, Forbes Field, and Mulebach Field. Let's try the old Bush Stadium. Icons. What icon did we get? Oh, we can choose. Let's take that one. Helga? You didn't have to do that. Thank you for the middies, though. Bits hype. Thank you so much.
Oh, and Shadow put on the baby voice. So for the next 2 minutes, you get to listen to me talking a baby voice. I don't know why, just because Shadow said so. All right, so we already got Aaron Judge. We need some more pitchers, so we'll take Shane McClanahan.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, and we got a shout out for Helga. NL Choice Pack. We got Austin Riley, Pete Alonso. We already have JT Realmuto, Josiah Gray, and Sandy Alcantara. Let's go with Adam Duvall. Let's see how he is. Your voice got deep there. Update hits the 5th.
Oh, there we go. Nice. Well, I know that there's issues with Pinpoint, so hopefully they're looking to upgrade that or fix that soon. I don't know who to take. Closing pitcher. Okay, we need more bullpen help, so we'll take him. He's a starter. Let's take Ibanez. And in the NL East, we'll take Duvall. I've already got Strasburg. So Glavine, Leiter, or Willis? I'm going to go with Dontrell Willis. All right, so there's that one. Oh, licking shadow, and that's just. I do like that blue, the old blue, light blue logo for the Phillies. That one. Because that was like 70s and 80s. That was a I don't know, I just like it. He started it. No. All right, who is Oh, I need to look and see who's done and who's not. I know Manny's not. I think Francisco Lindor is. Because I don't know who's. All right, so Sizemore is. So who did I just pick up? Austin Riley. He is done. Ibanez.
Nothing. No, I haven't.
Oh, Adam Duvall. He's not done, so he has to stay. I don't think I'm done with any of these pitchers yet, so they all stay. Oh, closers. I added a closer. Who was my new closer? Who's my... I think that was my new closer, right? Yep, Matt Barnes. How was the snow globe feeling after the storm? A little shaken. I don't think I've uploaded it yet because I'm not done with it. I'm only, I've only got a small section of it done. So, I mean, I can... Maybe it is up. Let's see. Because does it go automatically to the vault, or do you got to load it to the vault? Yeah, I mean, I don't see where I upload it. Ah, upload. All right, it's up there. Yep. Yep, so it's up there now. So I got to go in there and, I mean, I'll go do some more work later on and get that thing really looking good. Because I got to figure out how I want to do. You know, because I know I'm going to bring the stands down both lines. But last season, I think I curved it into the around and into the outfield bleachers. And I don't know if I can do if I'm going to be able to do that this year, because when I did it last year, the stadium was further out, right from the field. Now I've got it butted up to the field, so I don't know how it's going to fit all the way around. I may have to create a like a little walking area, you know, that is there, that has like little vendor things and whatnot. But I'll think about how I'm going to do that as I get closer to that corner, to each of the corners, really. The other thing I wish, and this is the one thing I do wish, and if you know how to fix this, FC, let me know. So I would like to find a way to fix this, but they don't have. So when you get, so this is a segment here, right? This is one of the sections that you put in. The staircase is on the right-hand side. Well, when you're buttoning it up against stuff that there's more seats to the left side, you know, you got a big section. Now, I can just leave it like that. It doesn't look bad, but I kind of wish the stairs were on this side to break it up, and then that way the stairs came down to that end of the dugout to match up how this side does. Breaks it up and puts the stairs down along the dugout. But I don't know how to flip that look, and there are no
Guy shooting off the island, so be careful.
There's the upper deck stuff.
Oh, he's down now.
Oh.
So as you can see, there's none of these that the stairs are on the opposite side.
Yeah,
There is just a walkway, though.
You got domed.
Does that clear out your...
But it doesn't. But that doesn't work because that's minor league. But everything I'm using, the stairs, and that's just a divider. And then we're into the upper deck stuff. I mean, if this stairwell like this didn't have that piece above it, but had a and then had the walkway and then more stairs going up, that would have been one thing that might have worked. But that's all for minor leagues. Again, more minor league. See, again, all the stairwells are on one side. Google your VTT is bad today or I'm tired. What's a VTT? Or do I just need to... Voice to text? Okay. See, that one won't fit. I can't really do that one, can I? Oh, yeah. All right, Shadow, sounds good, man. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. We're not gonna be here much longer ourselves. I don't know why. I've been planning to do this off stream, and I'm just kind of doing it on stream right now. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Why? Bro.
Really? You said you were going to bed, sir. All right. So that's going to look good. But yeah, see, this is my issue. Is this corner. How do I do the corners now? That's going to be the question. That's what I got to figure out off stream. Severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings going out now. Oh boy. Stay safe, XPie. Oh, dude. Speaking of tornadoes, I was looking the other day. And I actually found a website that has tracked the number of tornadoes that every state has, and it ranked, so it listed them from the lowest to the highest. You want to actually know where Illinois fell?
Did you even play this on Tornado Watch?
Yeah.
Like number 6.
Well, like,
It might have been a little bit higher, but I'm thinking 6. I know Tennessee was 21.
I know, I found those there. What happened today?
There's only 3 in the box. In that box.
Oh, that's not the right one. I gotta find it again.
You not coming to Lenore City next year?
Oh no, I want to find it from my own,
How rude.
because it was so cool
Rewrite.
reading that.
I know you aren't. Moving.
And then you can ride the vessel with Sophie after
Yeah,
school.
and you can come here after school.
It's the first one to get off her bus.
Yeah. I'm first. Yeah.
I'll have to find it again because it was really interesting. I mean, because it was like, the state obviously with the most was Texas, right? And this went all the way back, I think, to like 1900, and Texas had over 4,000 total tornadoes. Or it was either 4. It was somewhere between 4 and 6,000. It was. I mean,
Just being mean. What do you expect?
it was just unbelievable.
How dare you?
Don't leave that behind. Don't leave that behind. Get on your pillow. Get on your pillow. You're not getting my sandwich. This dog.
Okay.
He's sniffing in his sandwich. Careful, dude.
So I'm not sure if I got to upload any changes I make or what, or how that works. Okay, so maybe it didn't go back all the way to 1900, but it was. I mean, it was an unbelievable amount.
I cannot hear you. Wait. Okay. I'll wait.
I mean, there were states that were up there that I couldn't believe were up there.
He doesn't go there. He doesn't go through either. Okay.
I can't find it. I mean, I think Illinois had when I saw this thing, it said that the total number of tornadoes that the state of Illinois had was like 2,100 at that time for a total. All right, so let's see who we can go raid. Because we've been going for about 3.5 hours.
Hey, so. So.
Huh?
Can you get my phone charger for me, please?
What?
Can you grab my phone charger for me, please? I forgot to bring it.
She almost got ran over today.
Oh no.
Let's see. Lyndon's live doing some power wash.
You know the pineapple necklaces he had?
What's the name?
Yeah. He was like damn pineapple piece.
Okay. Yeah.
I had this.
Cool.
But Sissy's broke.
Oh no.
I got mine on clearance. So hot. And I think I'd better do before I forget. I know, but I have it. What was it? We also had 20 days to matter of it, so. Well, I'm alright.
Just looking to see who all is on. Arch is doing some flight sim. So here's what we got. We got Arch with flight sim. Danielle Freak, who I think we rated the other day, if I remember correctly. He's doing some MLB The Show. Lyndon's doing some power wash sim. Ray Cheesy, who rated us not a while back, doing some MLB The Show. But he's got like 289 viewers right now, so we probably don't need to raid Ray. So should we go see Lyndon? Should we take it over to Lyndon, y'all? All right, copy the hashtag Cubby Brickyard Raid. That way you can let Lyndon know that you came over with us in the raid. We'll see you guys all tomorrow, regular time, 10 a.m. for some more MLB The Show. I'll figure out what we're gonna do. We may do some diamond, or may do some BR or some events games. Since we got everything else done as far as we can, you know, we may even play some CPU games to help try and finish off some of our guys. We may work on our stadium, do another. I wanted to get to Rube Foster today, but it just wasn't meant to be, so we may do Rube tomorrow and continue on with the storylines. So until then, guys, be good, be safe. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Thank you for the new follows. Like I said, I'm going to be putting these 3 bricks on the wall, so they'll be there here. You know, so here's Q from the other day. Ugin was a couple days before that, and then Vulcanet was right before our computer was overheating. So they're going to be going on the wall. I've already taken out the small bricks, so they'll be there. So until tomorrow, guys, be good, be safe. Thank you for choosing to spend your day with us and your time with us, because I know there's a ton of other places you could have chosen to spend your time, and I'm just grateful, humbled, and very much in awe that you choose to spend it with us, because, guys, your time is a non-renewable commodity. You can't make more, but you can't get it back. So thank you for choosing to spend that here with us. We'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, be good, be safe. I'm going to start this raid, and we'll catch you all later. Bye.